The Hat Club called it a night around 10. I'd have been happy to grab a omelette supreme at Big Toto's and then just hit the hay. But Swanee's face kept coming back to haunt me.
I need you, Mr. Weasel. Need you to find out what my Darren's been doing in his hat.
So I wish the fellows a good night. Let them head on back to their women. But the Hat Club didn't just have guys. Chicks could join it too. Can I get you another drink, Katie?
Thanks, Randy. You don't mind if I call you Randy?
It's my name. I don't think you'll wear it out. Others have tried, but it didn't take.
Sucks to be you sometimes, huh? I get you. You got a light.
I leant over, and I got a blast of her perfume right in the kisser. Desperately overpowering, which seemed apt. You've been coming to the Hat Club long?
A few months. It gets me out from under once a week.
From under what? I asked, my interest piqued.
My husband mostly. Don't look at me like that. He's not a rough sort or anything. He's just a bit much at times. His job down the docks takes its toll, and he needs to blow up steam.
As she spoke, I realized I could almost see through the foundation she'd plastered around her edge of her beak. All the same, Katie, someone should have a word with him. If you like. I left the invitation hanging.
No, thanks, but no. I can fight my own battles. That's one thing the Hat Club has taught me.
Sorry, I think my ears must be filled with fluff. Did you say the Hat Club has taught you to fight?
Of course. The world looks down on the differently hatted, calls us names. Broad brim, floppy top, bonnet besoms, you know, the usual.
I didn't know, to be frank. Before Swanee walked into my office, I never gave anyone's hat more than a cursory glance. This case was turning into a real learning experience. But Katie was getting away from the point here. I needed to find out what she knew about my quail. Or my goose. Say, Katie, that long, tall drink of water who runs the club, he's a real character.
What, Darren? I guess.
The way she trailed off left me in no doubt there was more to Darren than his poor taste in ill-fitting witch hats. I guess a guy like him must have the women all over him.
I don't think that's his scene. He seems above that sort of thing, almost saintly.
The blank, glassy stare she gave me when she talked about my goosey quarry told me a million stories, most of which I'd read before in the tatty library of the Naked City. None of them were worth an overnight loan, and they all had the last page stuck down. Look at the time, Katie. I'd best walk you home.
Thanks. I'll go get my coat.
Poor kid had been dealt a bad hand and a bad hat. She was a nice girl, but drifting through life in the wake of a charismatic cap-wearing weirdo. Was she hanging it up on Darren's hat rack? No easy answers here. All I had was another sob story to add to my already creaking library shelves.